What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds. Huge shout out to Edifier for reaching out to the channel and supplying these earbuds for honest unboxing and review. I have the original NeoBuds Pro and I really did like them. There were some features I wish they had that hopefully these guys do. But you know how we do on unboxings here on Rhino Tech, so let's get to it. All right, we are back in with the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds. Again, huge shout out to Edifier for reaching out to the channel and providing these for unboxing and review. Let's go ahead and talk price and specs. First off, the price. You can get these for $129.99 on Amazon.com. They come in two colors, black and ivory. All right, as far as specs, Bluetooth version, they rock Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for AAC, SBC, LDAC, and LHDC. So you do got some high-res audio codecs there, which I like. As far as noise canceling goes, they have their advanced wideband multi-channel ANC. Gives you should give you I guess noise canceling down to -50 decibels. We'll definitely test that out. Okay, and of course that's Edifier's latest patented ANC technology. As far as battery life with the earbuds, now this is where I'm not a big fan of. So let's go ahead and run through these. With earbuds, with ANC off, you can get up to 5.5 hours of playback time. With ANC turned on, you only get up to 4 hours. Okay, and then when you include the case, with the ANC turned off, you get up to 22 hours of battery life or playback time. And with noise canceling turned on, you get up to 12 hours. So again, not something that I'm a big fan of, but well, you know, we all know how to make these work when we need to. As far as fast charging, 15 minutes will get you 2 hours of playback time, and they do. But as far as wireless charging, that's not included in these earbuds on the case. Okay, as far as water resistance, we are rated at IP54, dust and water and splash proof. So going to the gym, getting sweaty, no problem. You know, and as far as getting caught in the rain, no problem. And if you're in like one of those dust laden areas like your work or anything like that, you should be good there as well. As far as special features, each earbud has a 10mm dynamic driver along with a nose balanced armature, so that way you got two different drivers, one for the mids and highs, and then one for the low end. So that should give you some really great sound. You got in-ear detection on the earbuds. You got 8 mics, 4 per earbud for environmental noise canceling when you're on the phone. It's AI powered for clear calls as well. And we have app support for both Android and iOS devices. All right, so nice package. Overall nice as far as features go. So let's go ahead and dive into these. All right, let's see what we got. I like the fact they give you that little tab on the tape. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right. Okay, that was just the shipping box, but I like the presentation so far. We'll put that off to the side. And here's what you get here. This is the actual packaging for it. NeoBuds 2. 22 hours of battery life, high-res audio wireless, Google Fast Pair. I forgot to mention that. They do offer that, and we'll definitely test that as well. So let's go ahead and make sure there's no tape here. And we'll slide this right out the sleeve. So far, I'm really liking this presentation. You got a magnetic open. A little ribbon got caught underneath, but that's okay. And this, if we first look at, it's got that nice felt or nice fabric there, nice cushion preserving the case. And here we are. We got the case with the earbuds in it. We'll put that off to the side and see what we got down below. I like this. It got little pull ribbons and everything like that. Let's go ahead and dip down in here. All right. We've got our box, looks like our box of accessories. Let's go ahead and dive in, see what we got. First up, USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Pretty good length. longer than what I'm used to seeing out of the box with other earbuds. All right, we'll put that to the side there. What else we got in here? All right, poison package, you know, we'll get that out of the way. What else we got? All right, looks like we got us a little carry bag. Let's see what we... All right, yeah, nice little carry bag, soft interior. You know, you throw your case in and carry it around, drawstrings on it. Very nice. Or you could put your jewels in it or whatever else you think is important that you want to keep safe and keep from scratching. You can throw that in there as well. Nice touch there. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we got. All right, we got our manual and safety information. All right, we will definitely be reverting to this. So we're going to put this off to the side. And then, of course, our safety information, and see what else we got down here. One last thing. Yes, ear tips. You get 6 here in the package, 1 pair on the earbuds for a total of 7. Very nicely done. One of these sizes should fit you. If not, then we got bigger problems. But you should be able to find a comfortable size in these. All right, so that's what we have right out of the box. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up. We'll take a look at the casing earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the casing earbuds. As you can see, the case has a matte finish on it, kind of slippery. Let me go ahead and peel the sticker off the logo there. All right, got the Edifier logo. And of course, you know, we got the World Classic LED here in the front. I like that Knight Rider style. All right, and of course, you got your USB-C charging port in the back, Edifier labeling and on the back side as well. Kind of a thicker, you know, I like the way they got corners on this one. If we could take and pull out the original NeoBuds Pro, the case is a little bit bigger than that one. I did like the design with the two-tone here with the NeoBuds Pro. I think they like elevated the game a little bit with the the case for the NeoBuds Pro 2. As you can see, different versions of that same. Let me go ahead and get that one going. See if I can see. I like how they did that. I mean, let me see. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try to get that going again. All right, I like that. That has that Knight Rider effect to it. Whereas with this one, it goes in, it comes on, and then it fades out. I do like the way it looks. I like how big it is and everything. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. As you can see, you got your pairing button here. And we can take a look at the earbuds themselves. Similar, let me pull this one back in. Very similar to the NeoBuds Pro. As you can see here. Let me go ahead. They did, if I can hold this one, I'm just dropping them all over the place. All right, as you can see here, still very similar in look. They did do a little touch up with the speaker here on the outside for noise canceling. Gave it a little bit bigger, but still basically the same. Let's take a look at the bottom portion. They flattened out the bottom speaker at least a little bit on the Pro 2s, but still very similar design. As we switch around to the back to the. Okay, still a very, very similar look. As you can see where the prongs are for charging. Still in very, very similar. I like that. They went with the gloss though instead of the matte as they had on the original NeoBuds Pro. So I guess that's in order way to stand out even more from the original. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we don't have tape on anything here. Let's put these away. Let's go ahead and make sure the tape is off the contacts. All right, okay, that's one. All right, there we go. All right, so now we can get them guys in the charge properly. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the ear, we'll take a picture and I'll show you what it looks like when wearing them. And here's how they look. Let me go and get that out the way. How they look when you're wearing them. Doesn't take up a lot of the air well, but you do have a nice, I'm gonna say stubby type of stem to it. Very light in the ear and on inside the ear well and inside the ear canal. Very light, very comfortable. Only had it on for a brief moment at that time, but it felt really good when having them on. Again, I like the fact that they're smaller and I like the discreet look of them. As far as the aesthetic, I really do like it. I really do like the way that looks. But again, like I said, a very light, so far, very light feel to these earbuds. All right, let's go ahead and get these things paired up. Let's see if the fast pair works. Let's go ahead and pop this open. All right, we are in pairing mode now, as you can see. Got that Knight Rider effect going on. Let's see if my phone picks them up. This should happen This should happen instantaneous. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. There it is. All right. It did see it. So fast pair does work. It took a little bit of time on my phone side. So don't get discouraged if you go through this and it takes a little longer. All right. So we'll go ahead and get it connected. Yep. I love the fast pair device. It's now connected. Let's go ahead and done. There it is. So fast pair does work. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. We're in the app. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. We got the gear in the upper right corner. Along the top center, you got the name of the earbuds. Let's go ahead and click on this gear. And as you can see, it gives us a whole bunch of options here. Okay, you got your manual. You got your touch control settings. You can go in here and you can set up for left and right earbud. How you want to set up, we'll take care of that later on. And then of course you got your audio HD audio codec. You can go ahead and select which codec you want to use, LDAC or LHDC, what frequency, anything like that, and you can save it. Then of course you got your tap sensitivity here for the left and right earbud. You can say exactly how sensitive or how light or how hard you need to press in order for it to actuate functionality. Then you got your wear detection. All right, it's automatically set to pause when the earbud is removed. All right, so I like it that way. It's already set there. That's great. And then you got your find my earbuds. So you can pick, I guess you can pick left or right, whichever one. And then you can hit search and it will play audio. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me put it close to the mic. So that's what it sounds like when you're looking for them. And let's see what else, where we at. We got the power off option where you can turn off the earbuds. Then you got timer shutdown. You can select how long you want them to be on with inactivity before they shut off. And you can choose that. And of course you got your Bluetooth settings here. You can disconnect or repair. Okay, unfortunately there is no multi-point on these guys. Hopefully with a firmware update in the future they will add that feature. And of course you got factory settings here. You can go in and then do a factory reset going back to right out of the box type of form there. All right, so then of course back onto the main page, you've got your soothing sounds here. If you go in there, you can pick different types of soothing sounds that you might want to listen to when you're trying to decompress after a long day, or if you're on a flight and you just really don't want to hear anything else that's going on in the cabin. All right, so then you can use that. Oh, let me go back in here, because obviously you got different subject matter you can choose from, you know, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And then of course down here in the middle you got the case, you got the picture of the earbuds and case and the battery levels. Some reason it's saying my case is offline, but we'll deal with that later on. Then of course you got your various forms of noise canceling. You got high noise, medium noise, low noise. Right there, low noise. I don't know why it's not gonna go there. Then you got, let me back up. Low noise, there we go. And then you got ambient noise. Come on. All right. Then of course with that you can switch to background sound, voice enhancement, which of course you will enhance if someone's talking to you. Then balance gives you a little bit of each. Then you got the wind reduction. All right. Then you got ANC turned off altogether. So you do got all these different versions of noise canceling, which is very cool. I like the fact that they give you options there, but you know me, I like high noise canceling. All right. Then of course you got your sound modes. You got music, you got gaming mode, and you have spatial audio as well. You can calibrate for head tracking and everything, which is nice. We'll take care of that off camera. Then of course you have your sound effects here. You've got your presets. All right, classic, dynamic, and then of course you can go in and customize. Let me see. External sound is spatial audio. All right, so we got spatial audio. So let's go ahead and turn off spatial audio real quick, and we can go in. Now you got classic, you got dynamic, and then you can go into customize, and then you got a 4-band equalizer that you can play with, but you also can change the hertz that you got here. You can go ahead and change them individually. You could turn up and down each of these. So you can really fine tune these, even though you only have a 4-band equalizer, you can really fine tune them to give you what you want as far as the sound output goes with these, which is very nice, and I like that. All right, now we move on over here. Here we got our light choices for the LED beam. So let's go ahead and put, well, actually we're gonna put these in the case. All right, and then we're gonna change it. And then you see how it changed to blue. Let's go ahead and go to red. It went to red, green. You got green, and that's yellow. Looks kind of orange, but that's yellow. This is orange. All right. And of course you got purple. Okay, so you can go ahead and change it to whatever you like. Me personally, I rock the blue. I like the blue. I think that's tight. So any way you like it, or if you want to match everything, you can go there. So that way you're kind of matching the logo. I can appreciate that, but I'm going with blue. All right, so you got that option there as well. Now moving on down here, as you can see down here at the bottom, we're on the headphones option here. You got the Discover. Basically, let me see. I can go in here, and you can basically learn more about all the Edifier products that they offer. Different headphones, different earbuds, things of that nature. And then of course you got mail, like if you receive notifications from Edifier, you're in there, or you can send an email. Then of course you go down, you can search and everything like that. And then of course you go into me, and then you can do some customized tuning, which basically gives you the exact same things that we have here that I've shown you earlier. You can just go ahead and set those up. You can have device compatibility rather, tell you which devices are compatible with the app, which is very cool. All right, let me go back. And of course you got pop-up pairing. You could basically pop up and tell you it's paired and stuff like that. I usually turn that off. I don't need it. That's one thing I need is extra notification. Then you can add a widget to your device, to your phone, That way you can go ahead, instead of have to go into the app, you can go right into that widget and make your changes there as far as noise canceling and everything. And then of course you got frequently asked questions and about us. All right, so this has been that's a quick run through of the app, the Edifier app for the NeoBuds Pro 2. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test two features, the in-ear detection as well as mono mode. We're going to see how they both work. So let's go ahead and get this started. Let me first explain. Mono mode is when you can use one earbud while the other one is in the case charging. And of course, in-ear detection is the sensor should pause your audio when you take one earbud off. All right, so we're going to test both of these guys at the same time. All right, so let's go ahead. We got Babyface queued up. Let's go ahead and play. Okay, we got audio playing out of both earbuds now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the left earbud. Sorry. All right, in-ear detection works. Let's go ahead and drop that guy in the case. Close the case. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and hit play. Audio is playing out of the right earbud. All right, let's go ahead and pop this one back in. All right, make sure we get music playing out of both earbuds. All right, now it took a couple seconds, but now I got audio playing out of both earbuds, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the right one now. All right, in-ear detection works. Let's go ahead and drop that in the case, close it, hit play. Music is playing out of the left earbud as well. So mono mode and ear detection works fantastic. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're gonna do real quick is a touch control test. Now, Grant, you have only the double and triple tap functions to utilize, but you have so many choices. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. Let me go ahead and we'll go into control settings. Look at all the options you have. And this is, but you only get them in double tap or triple tap format. You get so many choices, and it's for both the left and right earbud. Man, now I wish they would have given us more options like the single tap, the tap and hold functions. We could really take advantage of all these options you have here. But what we're gonna, I just wanted to show you that real quick. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and do my touch control test. I have mine set to a certain way. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this in a pop-up window. All right, so we're going to minimize that for right now, and then we're going to bring up my settings here. All right, so let's go into touch control. All right, for the left earbud, I have double tap will take me to the previous track. Triple tap will allow me to cycle through both high noise cancellation and ambient sound. All right, and on the right earbud, double tap will play pause my music, and triple tap will cycle me to the next song. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and bring up Babyface. All right, let's bring him back to the beginning. We're going to hit play. All right, now remember, my double tap on my right is to play pause. You can see that there. Get my hand out the way. All right, so you're gonna double tap there. All right, it paused my audio. All right, let's go ahead and double tap again. Audio is playing. Now, if I triple tap, 1, 2, 3, it cycled me to the next song. All right, so now we're going to the left earbud. Now I have, let's go ahead and get this to the left. And as you can see, double tap on my left takes me to the previous track. So let's go ahead and double tap. All right, took me to the beginning. Double tap again, takes me to the previous track. Now if I triple tap, as you can see here, it cycled me through my sound controls. I don't know if you can see that down there. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and shrink that so you guys can see. It'll cycle me through either high noise cancellation, or ambient sound. So we're gonna go triple tap. 1, 2, 3. All right, now high noise cancellation has just been turned on. Now if I triple tap again, and we got ambient sound. So the touch controls work. I just wish there were more options that we can, not more options, but more functions we can use as far as touch functions, so that we can take advantage of all these options we have here. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, right now what we're doing is an ANC test for the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds. I gotta get that naming convention right. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear on the mic, but we got construction across the street. Let me go ahead and throw it. You see we got some demolition going on. We got traffic coming up and down the main road here. Great ambient sound test bed. We are in ambient mode on the earbuds. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and we'll pop these into noise canceling mode. 1, 2, 3. All right, I got the high noise canceling notification. And as you can see, I'm right here with the demolition. And I could still hear it, but it's not as loud. So it's taking out a lot of that sound. All right, I'm impressed with it. I could barely hear the cars riding by. All right, because that's one of the main things that a lot of noise canceling doesn't take into consideration is the sound of the ambient sound of cars on asphalt, tires on asphalt. But I can barely hear that. And again, like I said, I could barely hear the demolition going on over across the street. So the ANC on these is good. Are they Sony level? No. Are they Bose level? Absolutely not. But it is a serviceable noise canceling technology. And again, this is just strictly the noise canceling on the earbuds. No audio is being used. I'm not playing any music through the earbuds at this moment. So it's just the strength of the noise canceling technology. All right. So this has been the ANC test for the NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds. Okay, definitely in my, I'll consider in my second tier. All right, we are back in for the sound test. We are in the app, and as you can see, let me go ahead and put this in ambient sound. So all right, so now I'm not yelling. Doesn't at least sound like I'm yelling or feel like I'm yelling. All right, so we'll go ahead in. Now I just wanted to show you guys, I went ahead and this is the settings I went with. I just utilized the graphic equalizer thing. I did not bother messing with the Q factor or anything like that because that deals with bandwidth. I don't want to touch that. And of course the frequencies, I'll leave them at stock. This is what it looks like to me. This is what I chose to go with as far as before band equalizer. If you want to try it out, go ahead and pause it now and then give it a shot and let me know what you think. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to just go ahead and see if we can split screen this. Let's see if we can split screen it. Is it going to allow us to? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. All right, so no, it's not going to allow me. All right, looks like the Edifier app will not work in split screen. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and just get our song queued up, our first song. We'll pause that. And we're going to go ahead and actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys my EQ settings again. This is where it is. All right. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Tidal app. So that way we can go in and enjoy our music. All right, so we are at the optimum listening level here. Okay, I don't listen to my music at 100%. I know a lot of people ask me, does these earbuds get loud? Based on I say they get loud based on my settings alone. I do not listen to them at 100% because I like to preserve my hearing and everything. So let's go ahead. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and jump in. Our first song is Old Money. Let's go. Oh. All right, one thing. Let me back up. Let me put it back in noise canceling mode. Let's be fair. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got high noise canceling on. I do not have spatial audio turned on purpose. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and turn that on too. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and get in there. Let's go ahead and turn on spatial audio. All right, it is calibrating. You know what? We ain't got time for that. I don't know how long that's going to take. So we don't have spatial audio on for this one. So here we go. I tried it. It's going to take too long. Let's go. All right. Again. All right. Now right out the bat. Nice. The vocals are clean and clear. Nice volume to it. The piano in the back has a little depth to it, but it sounds good. They got the echoing. Here goes the. Now we got the rest of the string instruments. We got the bass from the cello. Very nice. It seems like you've got like that depth of audio. It seems like the lead vocalist is right in front of you, whereas the background music is actually in the background. So you almost got like that 3D type of sound to it, if that makes sense. And we got the chorus coming in now. Now I went from the lead singer being right in front of me to having vocals on both sides, like in both ears. So I like that transition. All right, very nice sound. Okay, balance. The background instruments sound good. But they're nice and clear. I was just trying to find the good words to describe it, but I'm just gonna go on my own words. These are nice and clear sound. The background instruments was very clean, very crisp, nice separation. And then again, when the background vocals came in, it brightened up everything, widened out the vocalist. That was nice. And the cello, the bass from the cello was on point there. And it was nice and prominent. I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and go into our bass song. Here we go, E40. All right, now that bass, getting the bass thump, the sub bass rumble, it's there, it rumbles through, it doesn't disappear too soon. Nice and clean sound. Man, here we go with the T-Pain and that auto tune. And again, that tinny sound, I mean, it's gotta be my ears, because that tinny sound hits me different. But it's still crystal clear, but it just hits me different. All right, again, vocals, nice, clean, clear. That bass thump, and then that sub bass rumble, nice. Here comes E40. Again, crystal clear, very clean. Now, full disclosure, I did not switch out the ear tips. I'm going with the stock ones on this one. I'm still getting a great sound out of them. Still getting a great sound. I didn't get a chance to swap out for the larger ear tips like I normally do, but I'm still getting a great sound and a great seal out of these ones. But again, that bass was nice. It hit. The thump was there. The sub bass rumble was there. It was fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and go into our third and final song. All right, again, nice. That sub bass rumble, that sub bass from the guitar at the beginning is there. The kick drum is there. Excuse me. Now the lead saxophone's in. Oh, very clean, very crisp. Such a warm sound, nice warm sound in this song. So relaxing. I like it. All right, now we're coming up on a high note. Right now, everything is just as crisp as it should be. Here comes the high note. Oh, nice. Not piercing, but crisp. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Soundstage opens up. And again, now I'm getting that 3D depth. I got where they pull in the saxophone up to the front, but you got that almost 3D depth with the background instruments. Sounds fantastic. I hope I'm making sense when I mention that 3D feel to it. All right. Oh man, just a really good sound coming out of these guys. And yes, for those who wanted to know, yes, I did have LDAC turned on. I actually even had LHDC turned on as well. So that way, if there was if it could be taken advantage of, we did. I did have LDAC turned. Sorry about that. Had battery issues rather. Like I was saying, I did have LDAC turned on in the phone and in the app for the earbuds, so I was getting the best quality sound out of them that I can, and I really cannot complain about it. Again, great sound from all three songs. I really enjoyed listening to them. The bass in the E40 song, the bass thump, and then the sub bass rumble, fantastic. Great clarity in all of my vocalists from both the first and second song. And of course, you got the nice crispness of the lead saxophone as well as the background instruments in the third song. So it's a very good sounding earbud. Let's continue. All right, we're back in with my likes and dislikes for the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds. Let's go ahead and talk about my dislikes first. All right. First thing I do not like about this is the fact that it does not supply wireless charging. All right. Second thing I do not like about these earbuds is that they do not supply multi-point connectivity. All right. The wireless charging is not a deal breaker for me. The lack of it, rather, is not a deal breaker for me. But I really would like to see multi-point on these earbuds, especially at this price point. Okay. If there is multi-point on here and it's not, please let me know. All my documentation says it's not, and so my documentation is telling me it's not. I'm not going to test for it or anything like that. So those are the two major things that I did not like about it. Let me see, what else is there that I didn't that I don't like about these earbuds. Let me see. I was going through. Let's see. Yeah, I was. No, I think that's it. I mean, if I really want to start nitpicking, I wish the EQ had a couple more bands to it. You can fine tune it that way instead of tampering with the frequencies and the bandwidth and everything. I understand that's you can do that and get better sound, especially when you're dealing with LHDC. At least I think so. Let me see what else. I think that covers everything as far as my dislikes for these earbuds. If it pops up, I'll go back to it. But let's go ahead and focus on my likes now. All right, I like the aesthetic of the earbuds. I like the way they feel and fit in my ear. They're very comfortable. Even though I'm not a fan primarily of the stem style, but I do like the way this looks. I like the way it feels in the ear, very light. I will definitely be changing out the ear tips on these guys. But other than that, they're almost feather light, and I just like the way they sit in my ear. They're very discreet when I'm wearing them. I like the optimization as far as the app goes. The app has a large range of optimization for these guys. I really like the way they did that. Oh yeah, the other thing I disliked was the fact that the touch controls, you don't have enough. You only have the double tap and triple tap option. You do not have a single tap or a tap and hold feature. Hopefully in a firmware update coming up in the future, hopefully they will provide that type of that function to these, because trust me, with all those features, all those options you have available, to not be able to set those up and only given two options per earbud, just doesn't, it makes no sense. All right. I knew I was missing one, and then it just popped up in my head when I was talking about the app. So that's another dislike. Now back into the likes. All right, again, I like the fact that you do have all the features in the app and everything like that. I really do appreciate it. I really do like that. And I like the way this case feels. I mean, granted, it's a little bit bigger than the NeoBuds 2 or the NeoBuds Pro earbuds case, but I like the fact that it's more flat on the surface instead of rounded. It's got corners and stuff, so it's a lot less chance of being dropped, because you got corners you can hold on to, as opposed to just being almost rounded on every edge or every side rather. All right, so again, very comfortable earbuds, very stylish. I like the black and gold of these ones. Of course, they come in the ivory, and I know those things are probably on point. But again, those are my likes and dislikes of the NeoBuds 2 Pro, or NeoBuds Pro 2. I don't know why I keep messing that up. Let's continue. One more thing to mention as a dislike, the battery life. I knew some of these things in the moment, they don't hit, but then I walk away and it comes back to me. So I want to put that out there too. The 4-hour battery life with noise canceling turned on, I'm not a fan of that. We'll make it work, but I do not like that. 5.5 hours with noise canceling turned off, I don't like that either. I think they could have done better as far as giving these guys more battery life when you have features turned on and off. That's another thing I wanted to put in my dislike column. It just hit me as soon as I was going to go to the next segment, and I wanted to make sure I let you guys know. All right, and this has been the unboxing and review of the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds. Huge shout out once again to Edifier for reaching out to the channel and supplying me with these earbuds for an honest unboxing and review. I really appreciate it. If you guys like what you see, go ahead and hit me a like button. And if you have any comments, let me know in the comment section. And first of all, before I sign off, would I recommend giving these guys a shot? Absolutely. The sound on these guys are great. I would definitely recommend at least giving these guys a look at if you're looking at a new pair of earbuds, especially at $150. They're definitely one of the ones I would recommend taking a look at. Christmas is coming and things of that nature, so the holidays are here or right around the corner, so something to think about as a present for someone you love or even yourself. All right, again, very nice, very clean sound out of them, nice look. I do recommend you at least give them a shot and see what you think. All right, and again, I like to thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.